Welcome to Valenwood. We're glad you could join us as we take a look at the diverse and varied home of the Wood Elves, as well as the Elder Scrolls Valenwood project itself. When picturing Valenwood, you might be imagining huge trees with leafy canopies, tall pines and ancient oaks. You might think of nimble Bosmer darting through the forest, bows at the ready. And you'd be right, to a point. But Valenwood is far more intriguing than that, I assure you. Valenwood's diversity is unparalleled, a fact highlighted by the inclusion of the lowlands known as Reaper's March and the North Wood in our pre-release. The core pre-release region of Aranthia Hills borders both Cyrodiil and elsewhere. Towering cliffs overlook wild grassland, caves burrow deep into the rock, and the region contains multiple alien ruins to explore. After centuries of neglect, these ruins hold dangers and mysteries only the bravest can uncover. Our primary city within the pre-release is the bustling trade hub of Aranthia, a cosmopolitan haven mixing Bosmer, Khajiit, and Imperial culture. It is a city of sharp contrasts, a place of hope for many, one which hides lies and corruption beneath a veneer of sophisticated charm. The Dominion reigns supreme, yet outside influences have coloured the opinions of many elves, some of whom value their trading relations with the Empire more highly than their Dominion loyalty. The Bosmer inhabitants of Valenwood are split into two large categories. Those who have adopted the ways of the Aldmeri Dominion, and to some extent, the Empire, are known as Cosmopolitan Bosmer. Their adherence to the ancient customs such as the Green Pact is, shall we say, flexible. On the other hand, tribal Bosmer are stern adherents to tradition and keep the old ways alive. They are considered fearsome opponents by any outsider who dares approach. From the beasts that hide in the wood to the ever-present danger of the dreaded wild hunt, Bosmer contend with more than their fair share of peril. But not all creatures are hostile, and the province contains wondrous beings found nowhere else. The Bosmer have learned to coexist with their fantastical neighbours, but a stranger to the wood might find it a bit more difficult to adapt. The Elder Scrolls Valenwood project embraces all the diverse aspects of this fascinating province, delving deep into existing lore as well as creating fresh in-house lore that brings new life to this often neglected region of Tamriel. We also benefit from a strong working relationship with Beyond Skyrim elsewhere and with the Alinor project, which allows for essential collaboration within the Dominion provinces. With the help of talented writers, artists, implementers, and designers, we are already well on our way to bringing you a pre-release comparable to Beyond Skyrim Bruma. As you can see, our 2D and 3D departments have crafted the first of several armors that will be available in-game. Thanks to our team of dedicated writers, the Elder Scrolls Valenwood pre-release is on track to be entirely written, edited, and ready to implement by mid-September 2022. As you can see, the team has been very busy crafting over 100 NPCs and dozens of quests, as well as in-game literature and skill books. Our team is also working on new creature models, a few of which will be incorporated into the pre-release, with far more featured in the main release. These range from centaurs to satyrs, giant bats to wood orcs, and will make Valenwood a province like no other. Meanwhile, level designers are examining the structures of new building types such as Khajiiti houses and, of course, tribal architecture that reflects a society where wood can't be used. We are always welcoming new and talented recruits. In particular, we are interested in 3D artists specializing in creatures or vegetation, and concept artists skilled in architectural drawing, but any modders with the skill set to lend a hand are welcome. If you're not yet sure if you have the chops to help out, look into the Arcane University, where you can learn every discipline from experienced modders. Our project is built on collaboration and creativity, so if you feel you can add to Valenwood, please submit an application. We look forward to welcoming you onto our team, and to bringing everyone this wonderful game. Thank you so much for listening, and please, if you have questions, now is the time to ask.